Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Force here, continuing our Game of the Week coverage of my very first playthrough of Dark Souls. Today I'd like to show you a run up into the Undead Parish. It's the current area that I'm at, and I have been spending about probably 2 hours banging my head against this area. I think I've got all of the enemies here sort of figured out. Let me run up here real quick first to get some free souls. There we go. Love it. So I've sort of got this area figured out now. I'm just making my way through it and trying to see what there is to see, I guess. I'm just, you know, it's my first playthrough. I have no idea what I'm doing. Safe to say. As mentioned in the last video, if you guys have any suggestions... Oh, come on, you jerk. Hate you. If you guys have any suggestions, anything you see me doing that I should be working on, or anything that I should just be doing in general, I'll give you guys. Oh, damn it! I'll give you. I love how I say, "Yeah, I got these guys figured out. I know how to fight these guys now." Yeah, please leave suggestions in the comment section below, but try not to spoil anything super cool that I should just see for myself. You know what I mean? Oh, I hate these rats. These things poisoned me one time, and oh, so frustrating. So the funny thing is, normally in Game of the Week, I like to, you know, teach you guys some things or show you guys some things about a game that you may not know or that would be interesting. Unfortunately, with this game, I really can't do that because this game's been out for so long and everyone watching this has probably played it already. So it'll just be me sort of showcasing some gameplay for maybe those people who are watching who haven't played before. And then just giving my continuous thoughts on the game as I progress through it throughout the course this week. Okay, so I know I could very well skip all these guys, but I like engaging in combat. And I also know it's funny. I was reading, I was going through the comments of the last video, and people were all saying, "Oh man, you can finish this game with a speed run in like an hour and a half," and I'm just like, I'm at the Undead Parish, and as of this moment, I've put in 6 hours. And I have a feeling I'm not very far in the game. I mean, I guess I have no frame of reference to figure out how far I could potentially be, but it's kind of funny, is all I'm saying. Okay, go like this, break his guard, and then, oh, that was really poorly timed. And then this guy's coming, so we'll have to back up. So the interesting thing about this game, let's say you're one of those people who are new to this game. The interesting thing about this game is every time you go back to a so you have to consistently go back to bonfires to replenish your flask, your healing flasks, and to use up your souls to level up and stuff like that, and skill up and whatnot. But the thing is, every time you do that, all the monsters that you have fought, they all respawn, with the exception of like big bosses, it appears. But all normal monsters respawn at that point. So it's this interesting thing where, yeah, I need to go back because I've run out of healing flasks and I need to heal up. But in doing so, everything that I've just cleared is going to respawn. Now, of course, you still get the benefit of all the souls you've captured, which are essentially your currency in this game. But still. So that was what I was trying to do before, was a weapon swap, one-handed to two-handed swap. It didn't work out so well last time. Get out of the range of those archers there, and then we're gonna fight the knight. So basically what's happened is I was progressing my way through the parish. I tried killing the knight on top of the tower, which is just to the other side of this, and that did not go so well. So I said, I'm going to forget him for a while. And then I ended up wrapping, this gate wasn't originally open, I had to open it from this side, so you had to wrap around in this direction and eventually come through here. And then I made my way into this little church thing. And this is basically how far I've progressed. So I'm just gonna fight these guys, try to live, and then show you a little bit past this, if possible. Which will be a new experience for me, so hopefully I don't die in the process. Oh no. So I'm trying to, oh no. Trying to just knock this guy off balance, break his guard, if you will. Trying to break his guard and then do a two-handed, there we go, follow up with a two-handed, oh no, no. Too bad. Oh man, now he heals up too. I'm almost thinking of just using... Ah, that works fine. Just about to start throwing my fireballs, but those are best served for the bosses, so... And we got a little fencer dude right here who is terrifying. So I would like to show you my stats and stuff, what I've been doing. I have essentially dumped all of my points into... I've dumped all my points into endurance. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. Got him. I got him. Okay. Alright, so let me show you my stats here. Remember, there's no pause in this game. It's always going. It's saying, hey man, if you want to take a break, that's too bad. Keeps the pressure on that way. Okay, so let me show you my stats. So I've dumped everything into endurance, and I can show you exactly what that is, the explanation thing here. Again, this is for people who maybe haven't played the game. So endurance increases my stamina, equipment load, and resistance to bleeding. The biggest thing for me, oh, by the way, I'm level 23 as well, after 6 hours of playing. That's probably horrible, but the reason I decided to go for endurance is because of the increase in stamina, which is that green bar, which is what you use every time you dodge, roll, block, swing. So I figured this is like an essential stat for combat, so I'm going to focus on that first. I've gotten it up right now to, gosh, how high is it? It's literally all I've done points into, so it's up to 33. So I'm not sure how much further I want to go from here. And I still haven't found... It's supposed to be a guy I read in the comment section of the last video, because I am playing the Pyromancer. It's supposed to be a guy that's... I can purchase upgrades to my my Pyromancer abilities, like the Fireball that I have. There's supposed to be a guy that I can do that with, but I haven't found him yet, so... Or maybe I have, and I just don't know it. This game is crazy, man. It's so punishing. It's just constantly dying, and like I said, even if you're not dying and you're going back to refill your Estus flask or heal up, everything starts over. You gotta re-clear everything. Now, technically, you don't have, like, because I've watched speedruns before, and in speedruns, they just walk right by most of the enemies, and you can totally do that. So it's not like you have to clear everything every time. Like, if there's enemies you don't feel like going through, I think for me it's good because I'm also farming up souls, the currency, to level up and stuff like that. But if I didn't feel like fighting any of those guys that I just fought there, I could just have run past them. Now anyone that I aggro, if you will, is going to continue to chase me. But still, you don't. So it's pretty interesting. And then if you go through these walls of white light, which separate areas, if you make it through one of those, then everyone you've aggroed just sort of, you don't have to worry about them because they're behind the white wall now. So once you figure all that stuff out, I can see how the speedruns work really well. Okay, so this is the furthest I've made it. Up to this guy with this giant shield, incredibly imposing. And then there's some freaking, first time I walked in here, this guy's flinging spells at me from up high. So I'm gonna aggro this dude, and then we're gonna run back, and I'm gonna fight him away from the wizard flinging spells in my face. And I think I'm probably just gonna cheese this guy. It's not really cheese, these are my abilities, but I'm gonna use my my fireballs, which are incredibly effective against this guy. I think I'll just need a few of them. He just drank a potion. Just one more. And then... No! So, there you go. He's dead. Congratulations. What was he, made out of water or dust? What the heck is wrong with this guy? Alright, Titanite Shard. Okay, and so let me show you guys a couple things I really haven't played with. It looks like there's an item enhancement thing in this game too, where you can make your weapons or armor stronger and whatnot. So let me show you what I currently got going on here. So we took a look at the stats really quick. Remember, suggestions are welcome as long as you're not spoiling anything. So I got some items here. I haven't used like the white soap sign, which is to leave a summoning sign. I signed up with the guy who loves the sun, the guy's worshiping the sun. I signed up for his covenant or guild or whatever it's called. I also have the cracked red eye orb to invade another world. I believe that's the PvP portion of this game. And from what I read, you can only do that if you're in human form or whatever, or undead. You've got your humanity. You're not hollow, I think, is the only way you can invade. I believe that's the case. But I'm not even connected. I didn't sign in to Games for Windows Live, so I don't even know if I'm online right now, to be honest with you. We've got this black serpent separation crystal, no idea what to do with that. Firebomb, which is sort of like my fireball. Black firebomb, another version of the fireball. I got a throwing knife, cool. Lloyds Talisman prevents Estus recovery within a limited area. I think I used that against enemies who try to drink a potion, an Estus flask, like that guy who just did, the guy we just fought. Alluring Skull attracts certain types of enemies. No idea what that does. Let me see if we can read that real quick. A skull with meekly lingering souls, throw to shatter and spread souls to attract certain types of enemies. Souls are a concentration of life, and the starved hollows are lured by its power. Okay, so hollows like it. Not effective for all enemies. Homeward bone. It's kind of funny. Homeward bound bone. This is how you get to. It's like a teleportation back to your last bonfire. I've got a few humanity. I got some rubbish, a copper coin, and then my dark sign here. So yeah, those are the items that I have. Also have these: reinforce a weapon, reinforce standard weapon, reinforce crystal lightning weapon, and then a reinforce for weapons not reinforced normally. So I haven't used any of these things. I guess I can use them to reinforce my weapons though. Got a couple of keys here. Just picked up recently the basement key. It's my fireball spell. It's the only one I have. I haven't leveled it up at all. I haven't found that guy. Got a night shield, which is the best shield I have right now, I think. It blocks the most, it appears. And then just basic clothes. I got some hollow clothes. And then my old witch's ring, which is just for, again, you start the game, you make a character, and they say, pick one of these random ass items, where if you've never played this game before, it's not going to make any sense to you. It still makes no sense to me. I don't know what to do with the old witch's ring. I'm assuming at some point in this game it's useful. Some old witch will be like, that's my ring. If you give it to me, I'll give you 1,000,000 souls or something. I'm sure something will happen. I don't know if it's going to be that exactly, but... Alright, so there's a guy up top flinging spells. Oh, I guess I'm out of his range now. And then I got, what's this over here? I got a pillage of corpse. Firekeeper soul. Ooh, shoot. I remember seeing somewhere that I couldn't do something without a Firekeeper soul. So it looks like I now have that and I can go do that thing. I think it was the lady who couldn't speak. There was some mute lady at the beginning of this zone, if you will. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, crap. Like I said, that boss that we just fought, or that big knight dude, that's the furthest I was. So I don't know. I'm going really far down. Oh, no. I don't know what this is. I don't know where I am. This is terrifying. I'm in the Firelink Shrine. Okay. Let's go up these stairs here. It's nothing here. So I guess we'll go down the stairs, right? That's our only other option. Is this gonna go back up if I walk onto it? Yeah, it's got that little pressure plate. I'm assuming that means I'll be able to go back up if I want. But let's just, I mean, makes no difference to me. I don't even know where I am or what I'm doing, so. Whether we're here or somewhere else that, oh, snap. Oh, this is, no way. Awesome. All right, so this is the starter area. This is like after the crow picks you up. Well, no, the starter area is the area you saw in the last video. After the crow picks you up, this is where he dumps you off. And this is where I am. Well, that's fantastic. Holy heck. All right, let me rest at the bonfire here. Let me level up as well. I'm gonna put another point into endurance. We're at 34. Someone's probably screaming at the screen, Forrest, no, you don't need more than 30 or something like that. I don't know. And I don't, yeah, I'm not hollow, so I don't need to reverse the hollowing. This fire is already kindled. And what is, let me go see, I just got that fire soul that I showed you. Oh, that's so awesome that there's now, that I now have access to the elevator leading right to this area. You guys have no idea. Having to go all the way through there. It's like hours worth of time. Okay, so here's this lady. Reinforce Estus flag. That's what I could do. I don't know if I should be using my Firekeeper soul for this. So tell me, before I waste my Firekeeper soul, the only one that I found after 6 hours of playing, let me know if I should be using that on my Estus Flask. If not, I'm not going to. Alright, let's go back up. I'll show you guys a little bit more gameplay of an area that I've never been to. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. I was really worried for a minute. But it seems like this is super great news that I can now take this up. There we go. Okay, yeah. Worked like I thought it would. We are now making our way back up to that area. And now I've got free transport back and forth. That is amazing. Whew. Such a relief. I had no idea when I was going to be back to what I'm essentially calling like my home base is basically what I consider that. Okay, so. So that is that. This guy's up there. I don't know that I can reach him from this point. All those guys respawn down there, as you can see, because I went to the bonfire. I went to my local bonfire shop. Down here at the shop. Bonfire shop. Alright, we got just some regular knights over here. This is no problem. Super addicted to this game, safe to say now. Yeah, it's really good. I can't believe I waited so long to get into this. I knew, like I said in the last video, I knew that this was going to be the type of game that I could really get into. I positively knew that, but I just never got around to it. You know what happened? Let me be honest here. What happened was I didn't have a console to play it when it was. Oh wait, okay. What I'm trying to say is that when I played the PC version, when I played the PC port of this game. You know, I picked it up as soon as it came to PC. There's that whole petition and all that big stuff, and then like, hey, it's on PC now, yay! I picked it up. I tried playing with the mouse and keyboard without DS Fix, and I was like, it was completely unplayable. So let me tell you this: if you've tried playing the PC version without DS Fix and without a controller, a 360 controller, I guess you can use a PS3 one as well. It's complete. You can't do it. You can, but it was horrible for me. I hated the experience. Okay, this is where I wrapped around before. And then to the right over there is the entry to the church where we fought that guy that we just came out of. So I don't need to go over there because I have already been over there. I do need to go over here though. Yeah, if you're playing the PC version, you need DS Fix and you need a controller to really enjoy the experience. I tried it without both those things. I played it for 20 minutes and said, this is horrendous. And then I just uninstalled. But then I was like, you know what, people keep telling me you got to do it with a controller. And I realized a lot of games play much better with a controller. This game almost can't, it can be played with a mouse and keyboard, but it's not nearly as smooth an experience, so. Oh, is this? I think I've seen this in a live stream before. I've watched 1 or 2 live streams of Dark Souls, and there's supposed to be some smith around here, I think. And another bonfire. Alright, well I guess we'll take this one. Wonderful. I think that the blacksmith's in there, but I don't need to go for him right now because I think you do armor stuff at him. So let's go see what this thing is. Doesn't look like I can get in here, does it? Ooh, hello. The heck? Look at his armor. Holy crap. Man, what's wrong with you? Melancholy fool.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina.
Okay.
Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall, or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
These NPCs always laugh when they're done a conversation. It's so freaky. Alright, well, it seems like I'm at an impasse here, at least for now, so I'll just go back to playing and exploring, and I'll update you guys once I progress a little bit, show you guys some more areas. Let's just wrap up, I guess, with some more combats. So we'll be continuing our Game of the Week coverage here of my playthrough. I think he's down there, but I'm going to go back up to get into some combat. We'll be continuing my Game of the Week coverage of the playthrough here of Dark Souls. And I can't say, unless things take like a drastic turn for the worse here, I know for a fact it's going to be difficult, but unless the game just turns horrible between now and me finishing it, yeah, this is a great game. Definitely something that you should experience if you enjoy a challenge. This will be one for you. Oh, that was it for that guy? What a sucker. Alright. Yeah, in the face. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more coverage of Dark Souls as we continue our Game of the Week coverage of the game. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, please subscribe. Keep watching and keep owning. I love the jump attack. That's not it. This is it. Oh, come on. Were you kidding me? There we go. Owned.